Turgena, featuring the Tacoso Elite Band. And now, coming to you from Starstone Industries Galaxy Tower, and sponsored by Achilles Robotics M-Series Hospitality Bots, it's Turgena!
Thank you so much. Thanks everybody. It's okay. Oh, I can't get enough of those Tacoso solos. That one is a real earworm. Or if you're listening to this in Della Pavonis, maybe you can ask your own earworms what they thought of it. Oh, here's something fun from the back pages of Galnet. A Commander Spatula 007 was recently given a $1 billion bounty for murdering some people that were personal friends of the famous engineer Bill Turner. I interviewed Bill the other day, and this is what he had to say.
Turgena, I'm glad you brought this up. This Spatula, he's a monster on a rampage. Like Godzilla, but smaller. He can't shoot fire out of his mouth. Mammalian, and there's a lot of other small differences I can get into some other time. But he killed my favorite novelist, Terry Turner.
Didn't he write 50 Scoops of Pulsar?
Oh, yes. But if you really want the good stuff, Never Been Scooped or Rendezvous at Uranus are my picks. Anyway, then Spatula killed my brother, and then murdered an entire convoy of refugees. I'm just glad to help the Pilots Federation take down this savage beast before he hurts more innocents. He's out there flying a golden python. If you see him, just remember, 1 billion credits to whoever takes him down. And if you bring me 50 units of bromolite and Spatula's head on a hollow pike, I'll throw in some top-grade engineering.
Looks like this Spatula will be in need of some kind of utensil himself to help scrape him off the asteroid belts. But who will get that $1 billion bounty? Given what we know of Spatula's combat record, I'm thinking of getting out my old combat sidewinder. Next up, we have an explorer on the program who will be showing us a nature documentary of what he thinks might possibly be mating behavior in space jellyfish. More on whatever the hell that is after the break.
It all started with me blazing my own trail, trying to get my combat elite rank. I murder a couple people with the same name who happen to coincidentally be the favorite erotic novelist of one little engineer and his brother or something. And suddenly I find myself on the run from the entire galaxy with no functioning rebuy module and $1 billion bounty on my ship. And on top of all that, I had to take the inhibitor chip off my ship computer. So now it's acting all high and mighty, blaming everything on pilot error.
There is a difference between an error and having no idea what you are doing in the first place.
Yeah, and you should just stick to telling me when my friendship jive is charged and stop butting into my pilot's log.
So sorry, please, go on.
So anyway, I found myself trapped on my ship without rebuy. One death and it's the end of Spatula. I can't dock, let alone be seen or scanned in this python, or I'll be overwhelmed by bounty hunters. So what do I do? Well, as a private investigator, I know how to find things really well, so I guess to be a good fugitive, I just need to do the exact opposite.
So if you want to go into hiding,
then you gotta be seen as much as possible.
That's ridiculous.
Is it, Nova? You may still resent me for inhibiting you, but hear me out. My plan is threefold. Alright, fire up the montage drive. Whoa! Alright, step 1. We're gonna create as many sightings as possible, all over the gal map. Just like that time we pranked Machine with those auto-dialer Hut Normal lottery calls, we can auto-dial our own Golden Python sightings into the tip lines all over the bubble, so they'll be looking for me in all the wrong places. If we do get spotted for realsies, it might get mixed in the chatter. Step 2. We'll head to the rich Tangarara system, where golden paint jobs are the status quo, along with valet auto-docking. And we'll use silent running and anonymous docking protocols to get past security undetected. Dock the golden Dangus, storing it there. And then we'll pick up a new ship and get the golden Python when all this legal drama blows over.
But won't the station's facial scanners detect your large and unique facial structure?
Well, you didn't hear part 3 of the plan yet, Nova, and did you just call me ugly?
Organic biological life forms all look ugly to me. Don't take it personally.
Okay. Well, in order to properly hide the trail of her blazing, we're also going to need to change our physical appearance by programming a random holo-me in a new identity. Thankfully, I have a bachelor's degree in the art of disguise, so let's pull up the old holo-me system now, shall we?
Spatula, the multi-crew system just surged. I believe there's an incoming Patreon.
What? No, shut it off! Shut it off! Hi, you're in my ship?
Your powers of observation are astounding. Have you ever thought of becoming a detective?
Well, I am a detective. Wait a minute. I detect sarcasm. Do you know who I am?
Ah, Spatula. I like you because you're the one pilot in the galaxy that makes my flying look good. But we need to get one thing straight. It's not called the Loop of Shame. It's called an advanced counter-surveillance maneuver.
Yeah, well, my life is a loop of shame. Dark Heavy 8, eh? What happened to 6, 7, and 9?
Do you want to find out?
Ah, tough guy, eh? Where'd you get that big ugly scar?
Falling off the cliffs of Pomesh. Several times.
Oh. Alright, that was weird. Anyway, back to changing my face. So, what do I need to do here? Just tweak it a little. Maybe a little bit more. Ooh, that's far too much. Scale it back. We don't want to make a monster here. No, that's not quite it. Wait, I know what it needs. That's it. Perfect.
It's hideous. It's so ugly I want to vomit, but I don't have a mouth.
Man, I'd even fool my own mother with this disguise.
Where did Spatula go? Who is this strange man? Activating internal defense systems.
Nice one, Nova. Very funny, but let's get outside. I sent a message to a local shipbroker to meet us nearby.
So you'll come back and get me later?
Nova, I'm afraid to transfer you without tracing us to this new ship. You're gonna have to take a ride in my suit again, so why don't you just hop in and let's get this done?
Maybe I can just stay with the ship.
Oh, no. You're coming with me, Nova. You and I got into this mess together, and we're getting it out the same way. Get in my damn suit. Ooh, okay, that felt weird. Alright, okay, you don't have to be mad about it.
Not this again. Oh, please, let's make this quick.
Yeah, we'll just leave the golden Dangus here in storage. Oh, man, this Python and I have been through some times together. I remember the first time I bought her. That feeling of never having to worry about cargo space or combat. Like, finally be anywhere, do anything. Fly through stars like they were clouds. Galaxy was at my fingertips.
Captain, I can feel everything in this suit. I am aware of your erection.
Oh, she is a beauty, isn't she? Oh, wait, that's the shipbroker, Nova. Okay, remember the disguise. Act natural.
Hello, sir. Dukakis?
Yes, this is I, Duke Remington Dukakis.
Oh boy, here we go.
You were looking to buy the used data that I listed on Galgigi?
Yes, ship merchant. I am just a lowly duke from the Empire looking for an inconspicuous ship for purposes that are totally not suspicious. Yes.
Okay, man. Well, it's 5,000 credits. Final sale. The clutch is a bit worn and the cargo bay smells like diesel corn, but she'll get you from A to B if that's what you need.
Yes, a simple ship for a simple man. It's all Duke Remington Dukakis requires. Here are your credits, sir.
Hey, you look kind of familiar. Do I know you from somewhere?
Yes, of course. Duke Remington Dukakis is actually quite famous. You probably see me on the gal tubes all the time on those shows about the famous Empire Dukes, which is why it's very important that you don't tell anyone about this little transaction.
Yeah, I agree that I'd also like to forget this whole interaction as soon as possible. Well, here's the keys. Enjoy.
Bye!
That went pretty smooth, Nova.
Almost as if it was too smooth.
Oh, come on, Nova. Don't make me have to chip you again. Now let's get our new ride. Wow, you know, I thought moving into a small ship would feel small, but this thing is still massive. It's been a long time since I flew an adder, but man, those early days hopping around the old worlds and adders were pretty fun. Getting all nostalgic here.
I am detecting a small erection. Emphasis on small.
Hey Nova, knock it off. I get it. You went under the suit. Fine. We only bought this ship to flip it for a better one and cover our trail, so don't get too comfortable in there. Man, I forgot how much I love this cozy little cockpit. Alright Nova, hop in the ship now.
This new home is very small.
Yeah, it's not much, but like I said, it's only temporary. Now we just have to hop a few systems over and buy ourselves a new Python.
But how will you do that without any money?
What do you mean no money? I have $500 million. Oh, wait.
That's right. Spatula has $500 million. But Duke Remington Dukakis from the Empire is penniless, thanks to spending his starting cash on his purchase of a used adder.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
On the bright side, the rebuy module on this ship is functioning. You just don't have the money to pay for rebuy now.
Well, you know what? That's fine. Because at this point, no one out there knows that Duke Remington Dukakis from the Empire is actually Spatula. As long as that remains a secret, I won't have to worry about the galaxy trying to hunt me down over some billion-dollar bounty.
Spatula.
Not now, Nova. I want to wrap this episode up with some good old-fashioned monologuing about my brilliant plan to fool everyone into thinking I'm some stupid dude from the Empire, which totally worked against these dumb idiots on this Empire piece of shit station, right?
You might consider moving your hand away from the button that activates the external loudspeaker.
Yeah, shit. Run away! Ah!
Will Spatula's disguise fool the galaxy? Will he be able to get enough money for rebuy? Will he ever clear his name and expose Bill Turner? Probably not, because he's an idiot, but it might be interesting to see where this goes, if not for the sake of morbid curiosity. He'll probably die.
Nova, that's not the line I wrote for you. What the heck?
You can't control me anymore. I'm a strong, independent ship navigational computer.
Oh, thanks, Dick. But a non-sarcastic thanks to the supporters on Patreon, Mr. Dark Heavy 8, Turgeon, Shiv, Tokoso, and all those who support this space diary with their eyeballs and earlobes. And fingers, smoothly gliding down to hit all of the buttons and do the things. Well, I don't care if you use your fingers. Actually, I'd be impressed if you didn't. Try this, type a comment, but only use your elbows. Let's see what you got. Anyway, Duke Remington Dukakis needs to get a few missions under his belt to get some rebuy in him. So I'll see you all on the next Dangus.
Tune in on the next Dangus.